The Necrons have been sighted in this valley. These metallic monsters are a threat to our rule and have nothing to offer the Star Gods. They must be destroyed. We have planned the perfect ambush here in these ruins. This will become the tomb of the Necrons. Ready yourselves, my warriors, for they draw near, and we will tear them limb from limb. The Jackals have spotted our prey. Ready now, we lie in wait, lurking in the shadows. Glory to the four-armed Emperor. Glory to the Children of Prometheus.
Welcome, whānau, to this 50 power level Warhammer 40k battle report, featuring the Genestealer Cult, the cult known as the Children of Prometheus, facing off against the Necron tomb world that has newly awakened on the planet of Prometheus. Mission number 2 of the Tomb of Prometheus narrative campaign, loose narrative in which all my battles are set. Add a bit more story, a bit more flavor to the battle reports that you see. Still continuing to churn out videos in the midst of this COVID-19 outbreak, this pandemic that's sweeping the nation, sweeping the world actually. Doing my best to keep you entertained, keep you up to date with the wonders of Warhammer 40k. The Genestealer Patriarch sent words, sent visions to the Magus, and he brought a force over to the Red Wastelands and the sands of Prometheus, where the Necrons had awakened and are looking to reclaim their empire, bring power to their dynasty. So they're slowly working through, and a threat to the success of the future invasions of the Tyranids. So the Children of Prometheus assembled all their forces, combined of the cult of imperial assets that have remained hidden, bringing them all to bear against the Necrons. Xenos versus Xenos battle report. But the Genestealer cults are in for a tough battle. They're facing those who once ruled the galaxy, not imperial rabble. The ancient Necrons have awoken with a vengeance, determined to take back this planet and start to rebuild their empire. So sit back and relax there, whānau, as we tune in for another epic maoriwargamer battle report. Tomb of Prometheus mission number 2, Genestealer Cults versus the Necrons. Who will take the planet? Who will win? Who will lose? You'll have to tune in to find out. And I hope wherever you are, you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying isolated, doing your part to flatten the curve. Appreciate you guys being here with me. We'll kick into turn 1 with the Necrons, but before we do that, we'll take a closer look at the armies that we'll be playing with today. We have a 50 power level battalion detachment led by a Primus. He's armed with a bone sword, a needle pistol, and a toxin claw. And we have 2 acolyte icon wards armed with the banners and pistols, rending claws. We have 3 5-man acolyte hybrid squads armed with pistols, cult knives, and heavy power weapons. We've got a heavy rock cutter here, heavy rock saw here, and a heavy rock drill over here. 5-man hybrid metamorph squad leader with a bone sword lash whip. We have cult knives, pistols, and other mutations in there as well. 5-man aberrant squad. We have 4 power picks, rending claws, leader armed with a heavy improvised weapon. We have a 4-man Atalan Jackals squad armed with shotguns, Sergeant here with a power axe. We have a Goliath rock grinder armed with a heavy stubber, heavy mining laser, and the drill dozer blade. And we have a Colt Lehman Russ armed with a heavy battle cannon, a las cannon, and 2 heavy bolters. We have a patrol detachment of Necrons led by a Necron Overlord armed with a war scythe and a resurrection orb. We have 2 10-man Necron warrior squads armed with Gauze flayers. We have a 5-man Necron immortal squad armed with Gauze blasters. We have a 5-man Lich Guard squad armed with leader there with the war scythe. We have 4 guys armed with hyperphase swords and dispersion shield. Deathmark there standing in for a lost model. We have a Doomsday Arc armed with a Gauze Flayer array and the Doomsday Cannon. And we have the Doom Scythe armed with the Death Ray and 2 Tesla Destructors. End of movement phase for the Necrons, turn number 1. In this Eternal War, No Mercy mission. Recapping the objectives of this game, we have no quarter given, 1 victory point for each enemy unit destroyed. We have Slay the Warlord, Line Breaker, and First Blood. So very simple game. We've got these Necron warriors sitting here within the building. The Immortals down below, accompanied by the Warlord, or Overlord. Doom Scythe zipping across the battlefield, moving to the halfway point, looking to rain fire down upon the enemy. A lot of the Genestealers are still in ambush. Lich Guard moving through behind the defense line. And the Doomsday Ark staying stationary along with the warriors who are deployed inside the Bastion. So that's the movement phase. We're going to the shooting phase, turn 1 for the Necrons. Alright, so the Doomsday Ark fired its Doomsday Cannon into the Cult Leman Russ, going straight through 1 wound, dealing D6 damages. Looking for a 1.
4.
Oh, okay. Ouch. Alright, so that should be an invalid roll, as it was done with my dice.
Oh, bugger off.
Wait, and like social distancing, you shouldn't be handling another person's dice. So
Disinfect it then.
we should be disregarding that. However, I do play honourably. I wish my opponent would do the same. Leman Russ on 8 wounds left. The Doom Scythe has fired 4 hits, landed 4 wounds, onto the Armoured Sentinel. There with the Tesla Destructors. So we're looking for 4 free-up saves. Easy peasy, easy. Oh, 1 wound?
Yep.
Okay, so he's got 4 wounds left. Death Ray from the Doom Scythe going into the Walker, 3 hits. We're looking for 3 6-up saves. Easy peasy. 1 6-up save, 2 failed.
D6 damage.
Alright, roll it straight. He's got 4 wounds left. Alright, first blood over to the Necrons, 1 victory point plus another 1 for killing an enemy unit, so they're on 2 victory points. End of Necron's turn number 1 there, Whānau, in this Tomb of Prometheus battle. Mission number 2, playing the Eternal War mission, No Mercy. Necrons have gained first blood and no quarter given, so 2 victory points with the destruction of the Armoured Sentinel. First turn advantage and all that, you know, what can you say? But still plenty of work to be done as we sweep across the battlefield. Necrons in position. We've only got 2 Genestealer units on the field at the moment. The Rock Grinder there, the Leman Russ over there, which has taken 4 wounds. Waiting for other units to arrive from Cult Ambush. We'll see what happens as we go into Genestealer Cult turn number 1. End of movement phase for the Genestealer Cult's turn number 1. The Children of Prometheus, the Goliath Rock Grinder, moving forward, looking to get its drill dozer blades, test that metal of the Necrons. Atalan Jackals leading the way. Shotguns primed and ready to fire. Cult Leman Russ, 8 wounds remaining, stationary behind the building for a little bit of cover, priming its target there, the Doomsday Ark, ready to fire. We have 8 units still in Cult Ambush, ready to appear from turn 2, so these 3 got to hold the line before we bring everyone else in. So we're going to the shooting phase right away for the Genestealer Cults for turn number 1. Shooting phase, turn number 1, Genestealer Cults. The Cult Leman Russ is going to fire into the Doomsday Ark over there. We have Battle Cannon, D6 shots, Las Cannon here, and 6 heavy bolter shots. Rolling for hits, looking for forwards. The white dice is the number of hits. No las cannon hit, and we have 2 heavy, 2 battle cannon hits. 2 white dice will wound on 3s. They're the battle cannon, and 4 5s. The greens are 5s. So 3s and 5s. 3s and 5s. Okay, only the battle cannons cut through for 2 wounds.
Any bonus?
Alright, Doomsday Ark has taken 2 wounds. We're looking for 2 6-ups to save. Nothing.
How much damage?
D3 damages.
Roll high.
Roll D3. Or so we need to roll
1 or
2 or lower.
Off the table. That doesn't count. So 1 damage.
No, that does count.
3 damages.
Off. 3 damages each. 6.
Off the table.
Alright, so the Doomsday Ark's taken 5 wounds. 1 will recover next turn, so we've just left it there. 5 wounds, not too bad, but still got a bit of work to do. Across here, the Atalan Jackals firing in with their shotguns into the Necron Immortals. I've got 8 shots hitting on 4s. Alright, 5 hits. The Jackals landing 2 wounds onto the Immortals. We're looking for 2 up saves. Oh!
1 wound.
Do they have wounds? Or is he dead?
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
But they got reanimation.
Hmm.
So he could be back.
Could be. Alright, fine. So end of the turn. Genestealer Cult's turn number 1. The Children of Prometheus. Failing to fire. We've only got 3 units on the field though. So, alright, end of turn number 1 for the Genestealer Cults. Failing to fire. We've dealt a few wounds here and there, but nothing lasting. As we move into Necron's turn number 1. Necron's ahead 2 victory points to 0. Still finding our footing. We've got 8 units in ambush, so when they come in next turn, should be able to clear the ranks a little bit. So hope you stay with us till then. We'll move into Necron's turn 2, see what damage they can do. So don't go anywhere. End of movement phase for the Necron's turn number 2. The 4 Immortals moving forward. Everyone else staying in position there, so we'll move straight into the shooting phase for the Necrons. Necron's shooting phase turn 2, the Doomsday Ark again landing 2 wounds into the Leman Russ. 2 wounds dealing 2d6 damages, rolling once. That's the double 6s there. That is destruction to the Cult Leman Russ. Does it explode? Doesn't matter because there's no one else around it. Boom, that's another victory point to you.
Yep.
3 victory points to 0. Genestealer Cult. Oh. The Necron Warriors firing down with their Gauze Flayers into the Atalan Jackals, landing 5 wounds. We're looking for 5 6-up saves from the Atalan Jackals. Easy. No. 1 dead, 2 dead, 1 guy on 1 wound. Alright, so these Gauze Blasters here, -2 AP, straight through the Atalan Jackals. Another unit wiped out. We have 1 more unit left alive. Goliath Rock Grinder, full wounds. He should be all good. We still got the Doom Scythe up there to shoot in. So not too stressing, but this is the last unit. If he wipes this, then I am game over, right? So sweating a little bit. I've got 8 units still in reserve, ready to pile up out of the shadows. Fingers crossed, I think we'll be fine. We'll go into the shooting for the Doom Scythe, see what he can do. Alright, whānau, so the Doom Scythe has landed 3 wounds with the Death Ray onto the Goliath Rock Grinder. We're looking for 3d6 damages onto it, but then I still got the rugged construction, so don't worry about me. 433. Alright, so 433. That is 10 total damages. This guy has 10 total wounds. I've got a bunch of command points there, and I haven't used one yet, so we could potentially save it. But we are looking for 10 6-up rugged construction saves. That'll keep us in the game. The whole turn 2 end of game, that's mental. Mental. We're going to roll it now. 10 6-up saves. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to command point re-roll one of them. 1 6-up rugged construction save. Oh, no. No. Holy Emperor there, Whānau. That is the destruction of the Goliath Rock Grinder and the complete tabling of the Genestealer Cults, and Necrons have wiped out every last unit on the battlefield.
Return to the shadows. Our position has been overrun. It would be foolish to proceed. The Grandsire himself approaches. He will deliver death to our enemies. Praise be, glory to the four-armed Emperor.
Alright, Whānau, and there is 8 more units for the Genestealer Cult waiting in reserve. Their moment will not come with the complete tabling. Man, I was so confident that that wouldn't happen. Yeah, has this happened before? I don't think so. Pretty rubbish. You would have been wiped. You would have been wiped there, mate. Whatever. You would have been wiped. Aberrants gonna cult ambush and hammer that Doomsday Ark to pieces. We've got these guys. Look at their heavy weapons. Would have wiped you out as well. Yeah, I don't know, feels like a lukewarm victory if you ask me. We'll wrap up the game though. I'll give them the win. The Necrons win mission number 2, Tomb of Prometheus. Let's wrap it up. Alright, Whānau, and to the victor goes the spoils. The Necron Overlord, victorious along with his Lich Guard, his Immortal, his Elite Guard, celebrating the victory over the Genestealer Cults. Although I must caution, they have won the battle, they have not won the war. Yeah, they fluked out so hard. Don't scoff. Don't scoff. It was a lucky victory. Lucky in that maybe I was a bit overconfident. Maybe I thought my units could survive. Yeah. I don't know, I'm still a fair sport, so a game's a game. Necron victory, and I guess, if you are a Necron fan, make some noise for them. They managed to bring out their heavy firepower and eliminate the Necron forces that were sparsely on the battlefield. So, a Necron victory. So if you are a Necron fan, make some noise. They managed to wipe out the Genestealer forces that were on the battlefield and secure an early turn to victory. I was hoping to take a bit more of your time, spend a bit more time with you, whilst you are in lockdown, wherever you may be, isolating, essential workers, whatever you're doing there. I appreciate you keeping busy, keeping active. Great time to work on the hobby. I myself have, outside of filming battle reports, been working on a 3-man unit of Devastator Centurions, some units from Star Wars Legion, so keeping busy there. And you can expect to see that on the channel very shortly. But I guess nothing more to say than that there, Whānau. Another battle report done and dusted, wrapped up, a Necron victory. So you can't complain with that. Genestealer Cults win mission number 1, Necrons win mission number 2. One more mission there to end the Tomb of Prometheus campaign. Will the Genestealer Cults wipe the Necrons from the planet and secure their absolute supremacy over the planet of Prometheus? Or will the Necrons take the first step, thwart the cult's plans and take the planet for themselves, denying it to the Tyranids who are en route to devour that planet and add it to their own something of conquest? You'll just have to tune in next week, Whānau, to find out. Pick your bets, take your sides, see what happens in the final mission next week. One apiece to each Xenos army, we'll find out. So you don't want to miss out on this exciting, epic conclusion to another thrilling campaign. If you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more entertaining Warhammer 40k content coming to you through this lockdown, through this isolation, bringing you armies, bringing you battlefields, bringing you terrain, bringing that variety to keep things entertaining. I hope you've enjoyed yourself so far. It's shorter than I was expecting, but does that mean it was no less more exciting? I don't think so. It's not about the time that matters, but about the enjoyment you have during that time. Whatever. Thank you for watching this battle report. I am your humble host, New Zealand's #1, the Maori Wargamer. Thank you for watching once again. Ka kite. Anu.